Hello everyone and welcome to Gentle You Fitness. My name is Aneil and today we're going to work on a seated strength class. So we'll remain in our chair for the whole time. The only thing that we're going to work on is our resistance band. So you're welcome to purchase a resistance band on Amazon. In the description I'll have a link to one, but anything that will create a resistance for you we're going to use for today. I'm just going to place this along my chair for right now because we will use it later at this time. So we're going to sit nice and tall in our chair. Let's start with our warm-up. We're going to march our legs, get ourselves warmed up for the day, and just go at your own pace. Do what you can, making sure that there are no sharp pains. If you have any sharp pains, please stop right away and just move on to the next exercise that we have. Let's try to go high knees. Let's try to lift your knees up as high as you can. Again, as long as there's no sharp pains, we're just trying to warm up our muscle groups and our joints. Back to a normal march. Let's march this one back out. Front kicks here. I want you to kick your leg in front of you. Warming up our knee joints. Just do what you can. You're going to go at your own pace. Feel this on our thighs. Just kick those legs out and in. We're going to go back to a normal march here. March this back out. Now let's march on your heels. I want you to march your heels. Your toes are up. Just your heels are the ones that are touching the floor as we march up and down. Or you can stay stationary with those heels on the ground. Just march our legs, just keeping those toes off the floor. Now switch to your toes here. Let's march on your toes. Lift your heels up as high as they can. So we're trying to march right on the tippy toes. Stay in here on those toes. I want you to try to jog. Try to go as quickly as you can, staying on our toes, keeping the heels off the floor. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and pausing there. Let's stay with those ankles a little bit more here. So I want you to toe tap. Lift your toes up and down. Just your toes are the ones coming up and down here. Feel this on your calves and your shins. Let's switch to your heels here. So lift your heels up and down. So just those heels are coming off the floor. Feel this one on our shins and again in our calves. And let's pause there. We're going to stay on our tippy toes again. Lift the heels up. We're going to add a little bit of a hop to this. I just want you to hop up and down. So staying on our toes. Try to lift your legs both off of the floor and then back down. Just do what you can. Doesn't matter how high you go. Just trying to warm up your core as well as your legs. And we're going to pause here. Let's try to go side to side now. So let's stay on our toes. You're going to hop from one side and then hop to the other side. Hop from one side and to the other side. Just doing what you can. If this is too difficult, just go back to just our toe taps. But trying to hop from side to side. We're going to go 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then pause those legs here. Let's switch to your upper body. So I want you to sit nice and tall. Let's reach our arms out in front of you. Warming up our shoulders. As long as you don't have any shoulder pain, we can do this exercise. Just reach out as far as you can and then pull those arms back in. We're going to try to go diagonally across your body here. So reach diagonally across, keeping your body facing forward. You're just reaching your arms across the body. Go at your own range of motion so that your own height, your shoulders will let you go. We're going to go a little higher here. So now I want you to reach diagonally up to the ceiling. Again, just go up as high as your shoulders will let you go. As long as it's in a pain-free range of motion. Reaching diagonally across up towards the ceiling. And come back to our center. Now we're going to reach directly up and down, up and down. Just try to extend your elbows. Go up as high as you can. As long as your shoulders are okay and there's no sharp pains. And we're going to pause your arms. Reach your arms out in front of you, both arms. Palms are down, the back of the hands are up. Sitting tall in your chair, pull your elbows straight back and forward. Goes back and forward. Go at your own pace here. You don't need to go fast. Just squeeze your shoulder blades together in the middle of our back as we pull back and go forward. Pull back and forward. So again, go at your own pace here. We're going to go 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave your arms out in front of you. Have your thumbs up. Your palms are facing inwards. Bend your elbows to pull back and then goes forward. So pull back and forward. Elbows go to the chair back and forward. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades together in the middle of your back. Good. Let's go another 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pause with our elbows at your side. So elbows are at your side, your thumbs are facing up. We're sitting tall in our chair. Let's rotate your shoulders, rotate those hands out to the side, and then comes back in together. Make sure to keep your elbows at your side here. Sitting tall, rotate your shoulders to go out, and then comes back in. Go at your own pace, just warming up our rotator cuff here. And if this hurts or your shoulders won't allow it, please don't do this. So let's go another 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower those arms down. We're going to roll your shoulders in a circle. Shoulders go up to your ears and push them behind you. Roll the shoulders up as high as you can and then push them back behind you. And then go again. Go at your own pace. Big shoulder rolls. Roll the shoulders up and around. And reverse this the opposite way. Shoulders go up to your ears and push forward. Up and forward. And let's go ahead and resting those arms here. Let's sitting nice and tall. I want you to reach your arms up towards the ceiling as high as your shoulders will let you go. Keep your right arm there. Left arm, I want you to drop your elbow to go straight down and then back up tall. We're going to do 12 together. You ready? Sitting tall in your chair. Left arm, drop down to the side and back up high. Good. 2 goes down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down and up. 9 down and up. 10 down and up. 11 down and up. One more time. Down and back up. Resting those arms here. Again, you can roll your shoulders around a circle, loosen up our shoulder joints. When we're doing our repetitions of 12, you're welcome to stop anytime. You do not need to do all 12 of them. You can skip every other repetition if you like, or if you're able to, just finish out the whole 12 with me. Let's go ahead and do that with our other arm here. So reach your arms up towards the ceiling as high as you can. Hold your left arm there. Right arm, I want you to drop your elbow so it goes down and then extend that arm back up. 2 goes down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down and up. 9 down and up. 10 down and up. 11 down and up. One more down and back up, lowering those arms down. Again, roll those shoulders around a circle, loosening up your shoulders. You can go backwards or you can go forward, whichever you like. And we'll pause there. Let's switch. We'll have your palms out in front of you. So reach your arms out in front. Thumbs are up. Palms are facing each other here. We're going to open up our arms out towards the side, nice and wide, and then bring those arms back together. We're going to go 12 here, but do what you can. Stop when you need to. We're going to open out to the side and close. Good. Open, nice and wide. Get a good stretch and close. 3 goes open and close. 4, open and close. 5, open and close. 6, open and close. 7, open and close. 8, open and close. 9, open and close. 10, open and close. 11, open and close. One more time, open and close those arms. Again, roll those shoulders around. We're gonna give your upper body a little break. We're gonna move down to our legs here. So let's sit nice and tall in your chair, away from your chair back. Your left leg, I want you to lift your knee up as high as you can. Let's hold that leg up there. Hold it up for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower this leg down. 12 of those if you can. Stop when you need to. Left leg, we're going to lift up and down. 2, up and down. 3, up and down. 4, up and down. 5, up and down. 6, up and down. 7, up and down. 8, up and down. 9, up and down. 10, up and down. 11, up and down. One more, up and down. We'll switch over to your right leg. Sit tall in your chair. Right leg lifts up and holds. Hold that right leg up there. We're going 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower the leg down. Let's lift up 12 times. Sit tall. Lift your right leg up and down. 2, up and down. 3, up and down. 4, up and down. 5, up and down. 6, up and down. 7, up and down. 8, up and down. 9, up and down. 10, up and down. 11, up and down. One more, up and back down. Let's have our feet together here. Keep your feet together. The knees are going to open out to the side and close back up. So feet stay together, just the knees are going to open up our hips out to the side and then comes back together. Now, if this creates any sharp pains in our hips, please skip the exercise. If not, we'll try for 12 of them. So with our knees, I want you to open out to the side and close them back up. 2, opens the side and back in. 3, out and in. 4, out and in. 5, out and in. 6, out and in. 7, out and in. 8, out and in. 9, out and in. 10, out and in. 11, out and in. One more, out and back in. Starting with your left leg here, I want you to step out to the left side and then step back together. We're going to try 12 of those. Left leg, we're going out and back in. 2, out and in. 3, out and in. 4, out and in. 5, out and in. 6, out and in. 7, out and in. 8, out and in. 9, out and in. 10, out and in. 11, out and in. One more time, out and back in. Switch over to your right leg to do the same. Make sure to sit tall in our chair, away from your chair back if you're able to. Right leg, we're going to step out to the side and back together. 2 steps out and in. 3, out and in. 4, out and in. 5, out and in. 6, out and in. 7, out and in. 8, out and in. 9, out and in. 10, out and in. 11, out and in. One more time, out and back in. We're going to switch back to your left leg to work on your quads here, right on your thighs, and it's going to move our knee joint a little bit too. So left leg, I want you, again, sitting tall. Left leg, extend your knee out in front of you. You're kicking forward and bring it back down. So let's hold the first position. Left leg, extend your knee to lift your leg up. Hold it up there. Let's go 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back down. We're going to try 12 of them. And again, stop if you need to, or skip every other repetition. But left leg, we're going to extend your knee. We're going to kick forward and back in. 2, out and in. 3, out and in. 4, out and in. 5, out and in. 6, out and in. 7, out and in. 8, out and in. 9, out and in. 10, out and in. 11, out and in. Last one, out and in. Let's switch over to the right leg to do the same. Okay, we're sitting tall in our chair. Right leg, we're gonna extend your knee, lift your leg up. Hold it there. We got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then place that down. Let's go 12 here. Right leg, extend forward and back in. 2, kick forward and back in. 3, out and in. 4, out and in. 5, out and in. 6, out and in. 7, out and in. 8, out and in. 9, out and in. 10, out and in. 11, out and in. 1 more, out and back in. Let's go ahead and go back to our left leg. I want you to reach it out in front of you again. Extend that knee, bring that leg up. We're gonna go back to your hip. Left leg, or you're gonna take it out to the side and then pull it back together. So let's go 12 here. We're gonna go out and in. 2, out and in. 3, out and in. 4, out and in. 5, out and in. 6, out and in. 7, out and in. 8, out and in. 9, out and in. 10, out and in. 11, out and in. 1 more, out and back in. Lower that leg down. We're going to switch over to our right leg. Let's extend this out in front of you. Pull it out to the side and back together. 2 goes out and in. 3, out and in. 4, out and in. 5, out and in. 6, out and in. 7, out and in. 8, out and in. 9, out and in. 10, out and in. 11, out and in. 1 more, out and back in. Let's place those feet flat on the floor. We're going to do 2 more exercises before we take our break. Let's have our feet flat on the floor. We're going to lift our toes up as high as you can. So the toes are coming off the floor. Hold it here for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and toes down. We're going to lift those up 12 times. So just your toes, lift up and down. 2, up and down. 3, toes up and down. 4, toes up and down. 5, up and down. Toes up and down. 7, up and down. 8, up and down. 9, up and down. 10, up and down. 11, up and down. 1 more, up and down. Let's switch to the heels. Lift your heels off the floor. Hold this up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and heels down. 12 left. Ready? Heels up and down. 2, heels up and down. 3, heels up and down. 4, up and down. 5, up and down. 6, up and down. 7, up and down. 8, up and down. 9, up and down. 10, up and down. 11, up and down. 1 more, up and down. Great job with that one, everybody. Let's take a quick little break. Feel free to pause the video, grab some water, take a little rest. When we come back, we're going to work on our resistant band. So if you like to pass out your resistant band or pick up your resistant band, and then we'll get started with the resistance for the strength. That first part was working on body strength with body weight. Now we're going to have the resistant band to work on the muscle groups to make them even stronger. So again, as you're pausing the video or taking a quick water break, please make sure to subscribe to my channel at Gentle You Fitness. One word is Gentle You Fitness on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe and like the video so we can keep working out together. All right, if you took a quick little water break, let's return. We'll have our resistant band now. So we're going to work on your upper body again. So let's hold on to this band right out in front of you. Holding on with the hands about shoulder width grip right out in front. Elbows are straight. What I really like about the resistant band is that you can create as much resistance as you like or as less that you like. So you can hold your band out about further out of shoulder width and you can pull it out and in. It's a lighter resistance. If you bring your hands closer together and pull out and in, it's a harder resistance. So we have it about shoulder width. If this is too much resistance, please make sure to modify, either opening up your grip to make it less resistance or closing your grip up to make it harder. All right, so I want you to sit tall in your chair, elbows are straight. We're going to pull this apart, try to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hold this here. Feel it on your upper back. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back in. We're going to pull it out 12 times. If you need to stop, feel free to stop in between, or just rest at 7 reps if you like to. Or you can keep coming at 12 with us. So hold those hands out in front of you, elbows straight. Pull this apart and back in. 2, out and in. 3, out and in. 4, out and in. 5, out and in. 6, out and in. 7, out and in. 8, out and in. 9, out and in. 10, out and in. 11, out and in. 1 more, out and in. Rest in those arms. Next one we're going to work on is the top of our shoulder and the back of our neck. So again, hold the band, place it down by our thighs. So it's going to rest down below. When we pull this apart, try not to lift your arms. Keep your arms extended downwards. So elbows are straight. We're sitting tall. Let's pull this apart, but keep the band resting on your thighs. Feel this on the top of our shoulders, the back of our neck. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back in. We're going to pull it out 12 times, but again, stop when you need to. So elbows straight, keep the band down. We're going to pull this apart and back in. 2 goes out and in. 3 out and in. 4 out and in. 5 out and in. 6 out and in. 7 out and in. 8 out and in. 9 out and in. 10 out and in. 11 out and in. 1 more, out and back in. We're going to extend your arms up as high as you can or above your eyesight level. Hold those arms up, elbows straight. But if this creates pain in your shoulders, skip the exercise. From here, we're going to pull this apart. Hold it out there. Let's go 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then rest those arms down. We're going to pull that out 12 times. Again, stop when you need to. Reach your arms up as high as you can. We're going to pull this apart and back together. 2 out and in. 3 out and in. 4 out and in. 5 out and in. 6 out and in. 7 out and in. 8 out and in. 9 out and in. 10 out and in. 11 out and in. 1 more, out and in. Rest in there for here. Place that one just right on our lap. We're just going to move those shoulders in that circle again. Roll your shoulders around, stretch out your muscle groups from your upper back and neck. We're going to move down to our legs now. Let's give our upper body a little break. We are now going to place our left foot. It's going to go in the middle of our band. So place your band on the floor. The left foot is going to go right in the middle of it. And just making sure that the toe is on the middle of our band and it goes down towards your arch. So that way it's not going to slip off of your foot coming at you. So making sure your foot is right in the center of the band. Let's bring the leg out in front of you here. To add resistance, you can hold on to the band about where your knee is and then pull back. The movement is going to work on our ankle first here. So again, you're in charge of how much resistance to give yourself. You can hold at the end of the band and it'll be a light resistance. If you move to about your knees, it'll be a moderate resistance. It's a pretty good one. If you need more resistance, come closer down towards your toes and then pull back. You'll have a tight band. So do what you can with your resistance, but let's start with your ankles here. So hold on tight with your hands. You can have your elbows at your side. Just the ankle. Point your toes down to the floor and back up. 2 goes down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down and up. 9 down and up. 10 down and up. 11 down and up. 1 more down and up. Stay with the same left leg. I want you to bend your knees so that foot goes under the chair. Hold on tight. You're going to swing and kick that leg out. And then again, bend that knee, goes under, and swing to kick out. Let's go for 12. That was already 2. Bend the knee, swing under, and kick out. 3. Bend and swing. 4. Bend and swing 5, bend and swing 6, bend and swing 7, bend and swing 8, bend and swing 9, bend and out 10, bend and out 11, and a 12. Hold in here. Okay, just that knee. I want you to bring that knee to your chest and push it out. Bring that knee in and push it out. 3 in and out. 4 in and out. 5 in and out. 6 in and out. 7 in and out. 8 in and out. 9 in and out. 10 in and out. 11 in and out. One more, in and out. Almost done with this left leg. Let's go ahead and again bend that knee. This time we're going to push that foot down to the floor and then back up. We're going to go 12 here. We're going to go down and up. 2 down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down and up. 9 down and up. 10 down and up. 11 down and up. One more, down and up. Let's switch over to the other leg. So right foot, we're going to place this foot right in the middle of our band here. And we're just going to hold on to the band with one hand. We're going to go ahead and stretch out this hand. Open and close your fist just to kind of get the blood flowing back to the hand, because we were holding on to the band pretty tightly for those legs to get exercised. So let's kind of shake out our hand here. Roll the wrist around a circle. We're going to switch. Let's go ahead and hold onto the band with that hand. Good. Other hand, let's open and close. Good. Kind of shake out those hands. Roll the wrist in a circle. Good. And again, open and close. Make a nice tight fist. Open and close. Good. Shake out those hands. Does that feel a little better? We're going to switch over to our right leg now. So let's work on the ankle. So extend your right leg out in front of you. Again, hold down about where your knee is to give you some extra resistance for your ankle here. Pulling back, let's hold here, just the toes. I want you to point your toes down to the floor and then comes back up. Let's go 12 here. So right ankle pushes down and up. 2 down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down and up. 9 down and up. 10 down and up. 11 down and up. One more, down and up. Right knee, you're going to bend this leg so it goes underneath your chair. And we're going to extend your knee to kick it forward. Again, bend your knee to go under the chair and extend forward. This is 3, bend and extend. 4, bend and extend. 5, bend and extend. 6, bend and extend. 7, bend and extend. 8, bend and extend. 9, bend and extend. 10, bend and extend. 11, bend and extend. One more, bend and extend. Let's go ahead and bend that knee. We're going to bring that knee up towards your chest a little bit if you can, and push this leg out in front of you, and then bend to come back in. Let's go 12. So let's push that out. 2, out and in. 3, out and in. 4, out and in. 5, out and in. 6, out and in. 7, out and in. 8, out and in. 9, out and in. 10, out and in. 11, out and in. One more time, out and back in. Let's rotate this a little bit. So now the foot's facing the floor. Hold on tight with your hands. Last round. We're going to push down to the floor and back up. 2 goes down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down and up. 9 down and up. 10 down and up. 11 down and up. One more time, down and back up. Let's go ahead and place this one off to the side. We are done with our resistant band for right now, and also for the rest of this class. We're going to finish off a little bit with our core, then we'll stretch out and finish off with a brain discussion to kind of get ourselves thinking for the day. So if you need to grab some water, feel free to pause the video, grab a sip of water, and then come back and we'll continue with the core work here. So if you're ready, let's start with the core work. So I want you to scoot towards the back of your chair if you're not already there. Leaning back, I want you to bring up both those legs out in front of you. Good. All I want you to do here is have either your arms crossed or you can hold onto the chair. But if we have our arms crossed, that means we're going to be working mostly that whole core area. From here, I want you to kick those legs up and down here. So you're going to keep your knees straight, and we're moving from our hips to go up and down. Good. Feel this one in the lower abdominals. We're just kicking up and down. 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower those legs back down. Now we're going to come up halfway off of your chair. So leaning back towards that chair, we're going to pull that belly button in. Let's come halfway off of your chair if you can. 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lean back to that chair. We're going to add a mini crunch to this if you're able to. You can hold on to the chair if you like, or you can have your arms crossed, however you need to, but we're going to sit all the way up and then leaning back to that chair back. Trying to sit all the way up and then leaning back. So do what you can of trying to add a little mini crunch. You can pull up a little bit with your hands to help, or have your arms crossed, pulling up and back. Good. 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then leaning back towards that chair back. We're going to scoot towards the end of our chair so we can lean a little bit. So our upper back is resting on the chair. Our bottoms are kind of towards the middle of the chair. All I want you to do here is with your left leg, I want you to lift your left leg up. We're going to take it out to the side. Then we're going to come back to the center. Again, we're going to go out to the side and then back to the center. 5 more seconds with this one. Feel this on the core, the lower abdominals and the sides. We're going to go 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower this leg down. Let's switch over to the right. Lift your right leg up. We're going to take it out to the side and then come back together. Goes out and then back in. So go at your own pace here. Kind of feeling this lower abdominal working on the right side. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's lower these legs back down. 1 more round of the mini crunch. All I want you to do is pull the belly button in. We're going to sit all the way up and then lean back to that chair back. So go at your own pace. Do what you can. You can hold on to that chair if you like in order to pull yourself forward and then back. But try to feel this on your core. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then leaning on back. Great job with this today, everybody. We're going to stretch out our legs, but before that, let's start with our deep breathing. So palms are facing your chair legs. I want you to inhale, deep breath in through your nose as you reach your arms up as high as you can, and breathe out through your mouth as you lower those arms back down. Again, inhale, deep breath in through your nose as you reach your arms up as high as you're able to. And then exhale, lower it all down. 1 more time. Let's inhale, deep breath in through your nose, reaching those arms up. And then exhale, lower those arms back down. Let's reach our arms up towards the ceiling, stretch out our shoulders, that low back. Again, go as high as you're able to. From here, I want you to lean towards your left. So just slightly lean towards your left. If this hurts, please don't do it. We should be feeling a good stretch on this right side of the body. And then come back towards our center. Let's lean towards your right. So that way we can feel this stretch down the left side of the body. And then coming back towards the center here, we're going to bend forward and try to touch our toes. But if this hurts, please don't do it. Just reaching down as far as you can, reaching down towards those toes. Feel this stretch on your lower back area. And then take a deep breath and inhale as we reach up towards the ceiling. Good. Next round, we're going to bend and touch the left side of your foot. So exhale as we go all the way down. Trying to reach the outside of your left foot here. Make sure to deep breathe, deep breaths here. Good. Again, deep breaths as we reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Let's go down to the right side here. Make sure to breathe, deep breaths. Reach yourself down towards the right. Feel a good stretch on your low back area. Making sure to breathe, deep breaths. And then we're going to sit tall and have our hands on our laps. We're going to open up our chest here. So reach your arms out in front of you, palms together. We're going to open up those arms out towards the side. Keep those thumbs pointing up to the ceiling. Feel a good stretch down the front of your arms, all the way down and across your chest. Again, nice deep breaths. Just feel a mild stretch. Okay, with your left arm, I want you to reach your left arm across your body to the right. Right hand grabs a hold of your wrist and then pull this towards your right shoulder. So you feel this on the left side of this arm. There you go, just pulling across. So you're pulling towards your body here. Switching arms, so now your right arm reaches across the body. Left hand grabs your wrist, and now pull this towards your left shoulder. Again, you're going to feel this stretch on this deltoid, the back side of the shoulder. And then coming back towards our center. Left hand, I want you to take your hand over your shoulder like you're going to pat yourself on the back. Your elbow is going to try to push up towards that ceiling. You can try to push it a little bit if you need to. Just feel a mild stretch in your shoulder as well as this tricep. And let's switch arms here. Let's take your right hand over your right shoulder. Pat yourself on the back. Left hand, you're going to try to point your elbow up to the ceiling. Feel a good stretch in our shoulder and this tricep. And then let's lower those arms back down. We're going to stretch out your legs here. So scoot towards the end of your chair. Left leg is heel on the ground, toes are up. And we're just going to bend forward from your hips. Try to keep your knees straight, your toes are up. Feel this in the back of our leg, just a mild stretch and hold. And then sitting tall, let's switch. We'll have your right leg is heel on the ground, toes are pointed up. And again, just bend forward from your hips. Feel that stretch in the back of your leg. It should just be mild. And then sitting tall, let's take this right leg. I want you to slide your toe under the chair as far as it'll go until you feel the stretch on your thigh. So if you're able to point your knee down, you'll feel a good stretch. If not, just slide this foot back as far as it'll go. Feel the stretch on your thigh. If you need a deeper stretch, just lean backwards. Goal is just to feel the stretch on your thigh. If your knee does not like to do this exercise, skip the exercise. We're going to switch legs here. Let's go ahead and switch. Left leg, slide the toe under the chair. See if you can point the knee down or just go back as far as you can. Feel that stretch down your thigh again. If you need to, you can lean back for a deeper stretch on the thigh. But hold it there. It should just be mild. And then coming back together, let's have our feet together. We're going to lift our toes off the floor. So lift your toes up, stretching out your calves, the lower part of your leg. And then our toes down. Let's lift your heels up high. Stretch out your shins here. And those heels back down with our hands. I want you to place your palms together. Your heel of your palms are going to lift off each other. Try to push your fingers back. So your fingers are lined up with each other. Let's lift the palms away from each other. Just trying to push and open up our finger joints. Feel that good stretch on the palm of our hands. And then let's lower those heel of your palms back down. Good. Keep the heel of your palms together. You're going to bend and open your hands out to the side. Do you feel this on your wrists? Good. So keeping the heels together, the wrists together, hands going out to the side. And close up those hands. Let's shake out our hands. Make a nice tight fist. Hold that one as tight as you can. And then relax, and we're going to open up our hands as wide as you can. Push them, open up wide. Again, close them nice and tight. And last one, let's push and open up wide. Feel that stretch on our fingers, opening up. And shake out those hands. All right, before I leave today with you, we're going to do a quick little brain discussion. And this jar has all my questions that we're going to ask for this series. So the brain discussion question, you can talk to yourself, you can talk to your neighbor, you can just talk to an open room. But the question is, would you rather have $1 million today or have 5 more healthy years? So discuss that amongst yourselves. Talk to an open room, talk to your dog or your cat, or just the furniture. But the ability to vocalize your answer is really great for the brain. Again, the discussion question is, would you rather have $1 million today or have 5 more healthy years? All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for the workout today. I appreciate it and I'm glad that you came to work out with me. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. It's Gentle You Fitness. And again, my name is Aneil, and we'll work out again another time. Thanks and have a great day.